Dribbling and Ball Handling 101. Let's get started with ball handling warm-up. First, slap the ball with your hands as hard as you can to get your hands warmed up and ready for activity. Next is the fingertip drill. Bounce the ball back and forth between your fingertips. Then move the ball around just by tapping the ball with your fingers. This helps your hands and your eyes work together. Third is body circles. Move the ball around your body in a circular motion, being careful not to drop the ball. Start at your head and move down towards your ankles. Then gradually continue back up towards your head. Lastly is figure eights. Moving the ball in a figure eight motion between your legs, going as fast or as slow as you need to. Be careful again not to drop the ball. Once you have mastered those, here are some advanced ball handling drills. Try dribbling in a circle, passing the ball from one hand to the other. Try moving your hands backwards and forward, catching the ball. Don't let the ball drop on the ground. Dribbling cues. First, use the pads of your fingers only. Second, keep the ball waist high or below. And third, be in your standard athletic position. Feet should be shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, and you should be slightly leaning forward. Now let's get warmed up dribbling. First, one hand stationary dribble, right side and then your left. Second, V dribbling. Third, alternating dribbling, going up with your right hand and dribbling back with your left. Next, figure eight dribbles in both directions. And lastly, change of direction dribble. 3 dribbles to your right with your right hand and 3 dribbles left with your left hand. Here she dribbles stationary with her right hand, keeping her left hand up to protect the ball. Then she dribbles with her left hand, keeping her right hand up to protect the ball. This is a standard V dribble. Notice how she starts up tall, making a big V, and then she lowers her dribble to make a much smaller V. Here she is dribbling in the same direction with her right hand up and in the same direction coming back with her left hand. And here are figure eight dribbles later that evening. The ball is moving in a figure eight motion in and out of her legs. She can go in both directions. Here she's taking 2 or 3 dribbles with her right hand and then crossing over to her left hand. In order to receive a 7 or 8 on Criterion C by going above and beyond, you need to master at least 2 of these extra skills. You may choose one from each category: change of direction or 2-ball dribbling. When changing direction, you may dribble between your legs like this, or you may go behind your back. She will do 2 different types of dribbles behind her back. You may either wrap around or use what's called a flat back. Lastly, you may spin to change directions. She will show you an example of all of these different change of dribbles. Here's the 2-ball dribbling drills. You may choose any one of these. This is called a shotgun. Alternating dribbling with each hand. Next is called a windshield wiper. Moving back and forth with keeping your hand on top of the ball, moving back and forth like a windshield wiper. And lastly is forward and back. Again, your hand needs to be on top of the ball. And finally, if you're someone who is very advanced, here you may zigzag dribble with 2 balls, switching every time you go into a different direction. Start practicing. I'll see you soon.